Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all, and today we're going to continue leveling Ambessa, the Matriarch of War. So Ambessa reached level 10 last round. Let's take a look and actually see what we got for those levels. I haven't done that in any of these little videos, so here we go. First up, our Blade Squire, which is a 2-1, gains Serrated Dirk, which means it can't be blocked except by units that have 3 or more power. We don't really care about this card. It has Last Breath Reforged, which gives us like an item that will let us either get Quick Attack, Overwhelm, or +2/+0 for the round. None of those really matter to Ambessa. This card's pretty terrible. We're almost never going to play it. Next up, we have Cater the Arm, starts with Skirmisher Saber. Cater the Arm is a 5-mana 5/4, and Skirmisher Saber gives it Challenger, so it can force units to block itself. That's actually really, really useful to us, especially since later in the Constellation, we will get an option that gives Cater the Arm the ability to special summon a copy of itself when it's played. So we will have 2 5/4s with Challenger, which is going to be really good for forcing trades. Our starting health goes up to 30. Our support champions have a random common item when we pull them in the shop. Legion Grenadier starts with Philosopher's Stone. So we have a Legion Grenadier. It's a 2-mana 3/2 with Last Breath, deal 1 damage to the enemy nexus, and now it will draw us a card whenever it's summoned. A Revive, so when we go into an adventure, we can revive 1 time. We can equip rare relic slots, and we have a bonus chance to find epic powers. Legion Drummer starts with Speed Wraps. So Legion Drummer is a 2-mana 3/2 that gives a supported ally Quick Attack this round, and this will now give her Quick Attack so that she can be she can attack without worrying about being blocked as well, which is nice. And then lastly, at level 10, we have a 1% chance to find legendary powers, and we have 2 Nexus health regen per round. So that's pretty good. Alright, great. So we're going to go to our relic slot. You can see the relic slot is blue now, which means we can equip up to rare tier. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to equip another ×5 Cosmic Blessing. And now we're going to go take on Darius. If we beat Darius with another champion, we get another gold vault, which will be 20 more champion fragments. Allies have 1 extra attack. Yep, that'll work. As a reminder, the Darius area is when you attack, your strongest unit gets +2/+0. So we'll summon Rictus. 3 mana, we'll just copy Rictus. Now we can attack with both. We deal 10 damage. We have 2 5/4s. Okay, the opponent's going to summon. We'll summon Ambessa so that if he tries to attack, we'll just kill him. Game. Alright. Easy enough. Braum, Nidalee, or Karma? I like Braum. Braum's fun. So we got the common item on our support champion. That was Speed Wraps. So Braum has Quick Attack, which is, you would think, is not very useful since Quick Attack only works if you attack, and Braum has 0 attack. But because we have our champion power to give +1/+1 whenever we attack, it's actually really good for Braum. Alright, we're just going to let him hit us for 3, and then we summon Legion Marauder. We'll attack. Block the Rictus, that's fine. We hit for 6. We'll play Ambessa, so if she tries to attack, she's in trouble. Not gonna bother, that's fine. Alright, now we will copy our Legion Marauder. Then we summon Mighty Puro and Blade Square. We attack, and we're going to drag this 3/6 to block Ambessa so we can kill it. Everything gets buffed. We deal a ton of damage, put them down to 9, and now we can use Ambessa's ability. So each round, the first time I kill an enemy, create a Midnight Raid in hand. Midnight Raid is a 0-mana spell that forces a unit to start a free attack. So we have our Legion Marauder attack. The opponent has no blockers. 12 damage. Let's grab some free spells. Okay. This was absolutely worth 100 wild fragments. I feel stronger with Ambessa at level 1 than I felt with Set at level 27. And with Set at level 27, I was still dominating everything. We'll take 4 here, that's fine. Summon Ambessa. Attack with everything. We stun. We kill. We get a free attack. Game. Alright, we've reached the point in the battle pass where once we have won 12 more rounds, we will get our Ionian Gold Star Vessel. And I can explain to you guys what that is when we actually get there. Alright, we could get some cards, but I don't really need any, so let's go over to the item shop, and we will give the Mighty Poro +1/+1. Heal. Take on Zoe. We have a revive, so if Zoe's a problem, we can just revive. But I don't feel like she will be against Ambessa specifically. I feel like Ambessa's too fast for Zoe, which is nice. Ambessa genuinely does feel like she addresses the problem that a lot of old champions had with just like getting outsped by the aggressive areas, and then they made the areas more aggressive in response to that being the case. So that's fine. Alright, we attack. Kill this. Kill this. Alright, we'll summon Ambessa so that he doesn't want to attack except with Zoe. But he does anyway. Interesting. Okay. Block. Block. Okay. We'll force this attack. Cool, I'm perfectly fine killing Zoe. Alright, we summon another Legion Marauder. Then we'll conscript it. Alright, we'll pull Zoe with our Challenger. Now we have a 12-10. Alright. We'll attack again. Alright, we deal 14 and we pass. So now we just need to kill something with Ambessa and we'll be able to get a free attack again and win. We get another 14-11 Legion Marauder. He's gonna pass, that's fine. Attack, pull, dead. Ambessa levels up. Let's go! Insane! Alright, we take Zoe out. We did take a lot of damage, but we heal back to full, of course. Oh, let's give Braum +2 attack so that Braum can get in the brawls a little bit earlier. Get a free power. I don't like any of these. Grant an ally Fury is pretty good. Alright, we'll summon Rictus. Stun. Pass. Copy the Rictus. He attacks. We'll take it. Summon a third Rictus. Attack, stun everybody. +7. Or +3/+3 on all. So now they're all 7/6s and he takes 21 damage. Now we'll summon Ambessa. He's not going to... He's smartly not going to attack. Alright, we attack with everything. We're going to pull one and stun the other 3. That's 30 damage. GG. Alright, we get 200 gold, that's nice. Ooh. Gray Apothecary. When an ally with 5 or more power dies, create a random follower with 5 or more power in hand, and it has Home Turf, which is an epic landmark upgrade that says, game start, summon me from deck. If it's literally free, I'm going to take one. Alright, let's take on the Trifarian Glory Seeker with Militant March. So this is going to be a fight of power here, but we have more of it. Shuffle everything back. We want cheap cards. We did not get any cheap cards. That's unfortunate. Opponent attacks for 6. We take it. Alright. I guess we're going to summon Mighty Poro. And we swing in. Kill him, and we get a free 5-star unit, or 5-attack unit, but...
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Ooh, that's not good.
I need just a moment.
Alright, opponent's coming in. That's 21 damage. Took a lot, but we're going to play Brood Awakening here. Now we summon 3 Spiderlings. We give them all +1 attack, and we get an extra mana. Alright. Okay, we'll attack with all 3 of these guys. Alright, we have now just, triggered Reputation. So now we can play Incisive Tactician, which has Reputation that costs 2 less when I'm summoned Rally. So we attack again. And we take him down to 1. It's a 5/4. Okay, hold on, let's see. How are we going to deal with this? We can script another one of these guys. He's going to attack. We will block, stun. No, he's got... Ah! He has the overwhelm, so he's gonna... Oh, crap. I don't have any way to stop this. His unit is too powerful. Ah! Okay, that's fine. We skipped too many blocks in a row with all the expensive cards that were in our hand. That happens sometimes. You saw that with the other area. Hold on. I missed a call. I did miss a call. Okay. 1 second, guys. Okay, I pray I remember to edit that out. Let's see here. So... I'm going to force the block. They get the free attack. Okay, let's see here. We need to stop this. 6/4. Kill one of his guys. Okay, we have Ambessa here, so that fixes the problem. The problem of her constantly forcing us to block has been fixed. Okay, now we can conscript here.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Okay, we stun this unit. Then we're going to attack. This is 29, which is not enough, so we're going to pull one of these units. We die, but we get an extra attack, which is enough to kill, and they can't block. because all our units can't block. Hey, that works. Trifarian Assessor with which draws us a card for each card that has 5 attack when it's summoned, with the +1 attack that we got from the power, will be insane. It will be at least a draw 4 when we play it. So. Alright, we take on Darius here. Get ourselves some XP. Alright, we attack. It's the same guys, so we both take 1 damage. Now we'll play our Legion Marauder. He's gonna attack. Take it. Copy the guy. Now we summon another Legion Grenadier. Attack with everything. Now we have an 8/6, so we can't kill any of our guys. Kill, kill, kill. Alright, perfect. There's Darius. So we can play Public Execution, and we'll kill Darius. That triggers Fury, and then we also get to attack. Perfect. He takes 27. Attack it again. And he's dead. There we go. Alright, Darius is down. We go up to a level 11, we get a gold star vault. 20 cane fragments, pretty nice. Alright, we get Ambessa up to level 15, useful. Alright, and now that Ambessa is level 15, she has space for 2 relic slots, so we will put on 2 of the ×10 relic. The last 2 that we have. And we will go after... Where were we needing to go? Reach level 8 with 5 champions. Have I really only done that with 3 so far? Oh, we unlocked Portal King. When did that happen? Cool. Portal King has now been added. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I guess so. This is 10 champions though. We are now at 10 champions already. Amazing. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, so we need to beat Darius, or Draven and, Draven and Victor? Okay. Unfortunately, so we got a silver vault last time, which was pretty good, but now we're only going to get a silver relic party. But I guess that is pretty useful. We do want relics. Game starts summoning a sparring student. Alright, so we can have a sparring student, which is a 1/1 that gets +1/+1 until the end of the round every time you summon a unit, just so that we can have an extra unit to trigger our buff every turn. Pretty good. We pass, they kill each other. Alright, ooh, Legion Marauder. Attack. Perfect. Summon Ambessa. Summon Kato. Perfect. Run him over, kill him. Alright, one more victory, and we have completed our section of the Battle Pass. Trifarian Glory Seeker is pretty good for our set of hero powers. It's a 2-mana 5/1 with Challenger, which is very aggressive. Power couple again. This is, like I said, this is a kind of a risky one because it does threaten a lot of damage if you let it get out of control, but you can just tank it all. So. Health is a resource. You have regen for a reason. Summon Legion Drummer. Attack. They both get buffed. Alright, we will Conscription to copy this. We take some damage. Now we play Ambessa. We buff them both. Attack, pull. Attack. Alright, these guys are set at 5-5 normally now. We'll conscript again another one. Gonna attack. We'll block with Ambessa. Now we'll start a Midnight Raid. Summon Rictus. They're set at 6-6 normally now. Attack. Correct. Alright, there we go. That means that we get our we get a little bit of healing here first. We'll grab this reinforcements, why not? But now, if we go back to the battle pass, we can get our Ionian Star Fragments vaults, or our Ionian Gold Star Vessel vault. $10 Ionian Star Crystals and 20 Ionian Nova Shards. 10 Ionian Star Crystals means that we can afford to get an Ionian character's 4th star, because it takes 10 Ionian fragments. That means that we can get sets 4-star if we want it. It will cost us 60 set fragments or wild fragments, but it's a very powerful ability. It gives Set the ability to summon a unit from his deck at the start of the game. And as you guys have probably noticed, the only times I ever lose is when I get unlucky and I don't have a unit on the board fast enough to contain the opponent. So having a unit always at the start of the game is very useful for making sure you don't lose to RNG. Alright, we'll summon Ambessa. Opponent does summon a 5-1. That's perfect. Thank you for giving us something to kill. I was gonna stun Ambessa, that's fine.
I see every move.
Right, the opponent tries to stop us from killing them, but even with a bunch of lifesteal, not enough. Alright. Now, if we were paying for the Diamond Pass, we would have just unlocked a Diamond Vault, which is usually about 100 fragments. We definitely do that on our main account, but not here. This is not the point. So, for you guys, you don't need to worry about that sort of thing. I'm showing you that you can do just fine without the Battle Pass, as long as you make smart decisions. They give you so much free shit these days, you just have to make sure that you take advantage of literally all of it.
Skill and grace to tear your breath away. The dragon remembers.
Alright, Lee Sin, he's going to try and buff his guy, we don't care.
A common petal.
Only I can endure the dragon's fury.
Right, he has Nomad's Medallion on himself, so he's a 2 mana, or a 3 mana 3/5, which is pretty annoying. It's okay.
Free of thought. Next time. would be foolish to underestimate. Silent, prepare yourself.
Alright. Okay, we just tackled everything.
Their heartbeats quicken.
Yeah, we'll let Lee Sin die. That's fine.
Force is meaningless without skill.
A pleasure to see you,
Focus. As the dragon will.
Alright, so Lee Sin is now leveled up. Lee Sin's level up doesn't mean a whole lot. What it does is, if he challenges a unit, he kicks it back into your hand and then does damage to you based on his attack. Basically, like, he gets to attack you directly. It's kind of a cute idea, but it's not really all that threatening. How much is this? 18? Okay. He's gonna stun Ambessa, that's unfortunate.
I could learn from watching you.
Alright, well, Public Execution. Learn this. Ooh, he has Deny, which literally just counters my spell. That's very annoying. It's an Ionian thing. Only Ionians can do it. Alright, well, that unit is threatening. We'll kill that one. And then we'll just stun this one so that we don't have to worry about him attacking or blocking us. Very cute. Attack. Game. Okay. Oh my gosh. Cute, Lee Sin. Very cute. Moving on. Ooh, the Grander Plaza. All of our units have +2/+2 and Challenger and a bonus keyword when they are summoned for just one turn. Very, very useful for our intention to fight as much as possible. We'll summon Rictus.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
I did not realize that I had Rictus with... Why does Rictus have... Locket of the Iron Solari? So are That's weird. I don't think he had that at the start of this area.
Face me. Remember me.
Am I crazy?
Everything's
I didn't check.
simpleton.
I didn't check,
Won't get past me.
I literally will get past you. I didn't check what we got when we leveled up from 10 to 15, I guess. But I feel like we're deep into this area. I should have seen that already, considering Rictus is like one of my best
Victory
units.
requires a sharp blade. You are mine.
But I suppose
Doesn't scare me.
it's fine. Sure, thank you for triggering Ambessa's ability. I appreciate it. Got her. Okay. Guile giving an epic item is good. Now let's grab extra dragon moons on Ambessa is fine. Do I care about any of these? No. Epic shop or a champion item. Okay. We would always go for an epic shop if we had the ability to buy powers, but we still don't have the ability to buy powers quite yet. I think that's at legend level 15, so we will go with this way instead. We are not threatened at all by Draven so far.
Explosives prime.
Gonna attack.
to remember.
You're mine.
Kill, kill, kill. Good enough.
The prettier the rose, the sharper the thorn.
Gonna stun Ambessa, that's fine.
Business time.
Alright, we'll summon Rictus. Gonna stun Ambessa again, that's fine. Little conscription on Rictus. Gonna stun Rictus, that's fine. Alright, we hit him.
No one's
And we
the
pass.
wiser. I have my orders.
Few earn the right to call themselves Trifarian.
Alright, Ambessa's public execution, we kill. We get to rally, and then we also get
Timing is everything.
the extra attack. Excellent. That's game. Alright. That was a little annoying, but no big deal.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
The opponent gets to attack first. Alright. So we'll stun his guy so that we can attack, we'll block here. That's fine. There's Draven. Copy.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
And punch!
Alright, we'll take out one of his guys.
I serve a nobler cause.
We'll summon another one. Okay, he's going to attack.
Focus. Focus.
We take quite a bit of damage from the quick attack.
Now we're cooking.
Alright, he is going to force himself to attack. We will block here. That means that we don't have any units left, though, which is unfortunate. Okay. How are we going to deal with this?
Coming in hot!
Alright, we killed Draven. He comes back, but at the very least, he has, like, less attack. Alright, we summon Ambessa.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill. I need just a moment.
Time for the money makers. Now we're cooking.
Alright, we're gonna take a lot of damage here. Draven levels up. Okay. We get a free attack.
For the money makers. This is
He's gonna
hurt
block.
for you. You suck.
But we don't have Overwhelm, so that doesn't really help us with all that much. Let's see here. How are we gonna deal with this?
For glory.
We pull Draven so that he can't block Ambessa, so that we can attack for 26. He spends... Oh, crap. He spends all his mana, but he summons a unit that has Spell Shield, so I can't kill it with Public Execution. That's not good. Alright, we pass. We gain a little bit of health so we can survive some trample, and we level up with Galio.
It's
We drew Guile, which is insane. We can just stop Draven before he even starts.
For the money makers.
Alright, he's gonna try and force Ambessa to fight, but I mean, he dies. Ambessa levels up. That was close. Alright. As you can see, Draven can be a little bit intimidating. He does have the ability to put out a lot of damage with that double attack, unless you can keep him consistently down. And the Overwhelm makes it really hard to stop him from leveling up. Alright, we got a Silver Reliquary. Let's see what we get. Not Condenser. Jarim's Fist. Okay. +1, +2. Just stats, but stats can sometimes make or break a champion, so that's fine. One of our relics quests gets us to level 22, and the second one gets us to level 27. Perfect. We're where Set is. Okay, so now that we have finished level 27, we should be pretty much done with Ambessa. We have... yeah, we have all of her item card upgrades. So, Rictus now has Quick Strike Blade, so he immediately attacks. Legion Grenadier has Giant's Belt, so it's got 2 extra bonus health. Public Execution starts with Tear of the Gods, so it only costs 4 now. Legion Marauder has Great Club, so it has Overwhelm, which is huge. And yeah, that's it. Oh, Cunning Sweep has Oracle's Lens, so the spell card that stuns people will let us choose what we draw next. And yeah, that's all we got from the previous level up. Alright, now we can choose our actual relics. Let's see here. Stalker's Blade is huge for Ambessa because it allows us to trigger her ability to get a Midnight Raid. And I think I want... yeah, I'm gonna get two Ravenous Hydras. I'm gonna see how this works. See if this is any good. Alright, Victor. Alright, we take out Victor, and that will be the second. Technically, we could just beat Draven a third time with another champion. Oh my gosh, we got the best power for Ambessa. Holy crap! Alright, we'll talk about that in a second. Technically, we could just take out a Draven with Jinx and then be on our way to the 3-star areas. But, I mean, efficiency. We need to fight these guys at some point anyway, so might as well get them both done at the same time. Alright, so we got the Vanguard Lookout hero power, which summons 2 Vanguard Lookouts at the start of the game. Obviously, the reason why that's insane is because that triggers that triggers our hero power multiple times right from the start. So now we have 3 of them. We immediately attack with a 4/7. Guy's already at 1 health. Alright, we summon Ambessa, we kill a guy. Kill 2 guys. Cool. That's what I call perfect. Kennen is fine. Never go to the Crush Bot area. The Crush Bot area, like, forces all of your units to have exactly 2/5 in stats and your opponents as well. So it disables all your items, and it makes it really awkward, and it takes forever to win that fight. Okay, let's see. Alright, we'll summon Kennen. Balance in all things, as you do. Alright, we have a 3/6. Crush. Crush. Conscription. He's gonna weaken Kennen, that's fine. Now he summons a guy. Is he gonna attack Kennen? No, he's not going to attack Kennen. Alright, whatever. Okay, we'll attack. It's just lethal. As you can see, Vanguard Lookout, giving you 2 guys right from the start, so you can proc 3 triggers of your hero power immediately on 3 different units is absolutely absurd. Yeah, we'll give Kennen +3/+3 and cost 1 more. 2 mana, 5/4 seems pretty fine. Okay, we'll summon Kennen. He's gonna summon 2 guys of his own. Crush, crush, crush. Alright, his portal bot has elusive, so we can't block it, but that's fine. Summon Ambessa. Strike. Okay. Attack with everything. Pull this to fight me. Lethal. Perfect. We took 4 damage, but we have 4 regen, so it's perfectly fine. Don't care about any of those. Hello, Azir. Goodbye, Azir. The victory is honestly probably easier. Azir is very powerful, don't get me wrong, but as long as you have enough stats to actually fight Azir on his own terms, then he's really not able to put out enough damage to stop you from killing him. And you just go Azir into the mini boss into Victor, and it's like the fastest area. Okay, block, 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 block. Take 4. Okay. He's gonna reduce our attack by 2 each. Not enough. Easy. Spell shield's fine. Okay, head down here. We get a free stun, that's really good. We just go face. Face is the place, chat. Always. Okay, so we're gonna go Haunted Relic here. We summon 3 1/1s. How they all get +3/+3. That works. Okay, summon the Rictus to stun. He's gonna shuffle. Summon a guy. Shuffle again. Block with barrier. Perfect. Alright, well, we Ambessa and we crush them.
This way. My invitation is right. Oh no.
Alright.
First one's free.
Stun him. And Bessie gets leveled up.
No refunds.
Copy. Attack with everything. Pull the 3-2 to Ambessa so we get a free attack. Stun everything. Dead. We heal for 4, and I believe that's all we needed to heal for. Yep. We'll be at 40 health after this area, I think. We get it at level 28. We get a power. +2 attack the first time you play a unit each round. That's pretty good. Somebody gonna get Challenger. When you target an ally this round, give it Barrier. That's Ambessa's 4-star. We will take that. I'm 4-star for this fight, Victor. You got no chance. Summon Cannon. Go in. So you see, when you have the phalanx, you can literally just constantly. Right, hold on.
I'm watching you.
He's going to heal himself. All right. We will attack with Kennen. Kill him. Public execution. Got him. And he's dead. Alright, and that is Ambessa. So, we now have another addition to our roster, which is absolutely absurd. There's a reason I put her so high on the tier list. Just 100 wild fragments to unlock her and get her to level 3, and wow, unbelievable power. Arcane Comment. Start of the round, we get a fleeting Arcane Comment spell card, which is 6 mana to obliterate a unit. Remove it, no matter what its health is. There are a few champions that could benefit from this. Lux in particular, along with Heimerdinger and Jace. Characters that really care about the cost of their spells. But for the most part, it's not all that useful. But at least we got it, so now we don't have to worry about getting it again. That's not true. We can get it. We cannot get it from the shop. Everywhere else, all the other reliquaries have duplicates. All right, that's a good place for us to stop. So we've cleared the 2-star areas, 2.5-star areas with Ambessa. We'll come back. We'll do it with Jinx, and then we'll be able to move on to the 3-star areas. My name is Seraphian. I was thrilled to have all of you with me.